mercy heavens. Oh, golly heck. Oh my goodness, mercy. Maybe we... Oops, not that. Silly. See if we got a LinkedIn stream going. Hey, yo! Live on LinkedIn. This is kind of cool. Wow, there's a heck ton of links, though. Not a heck ton, it's about 10 seconds. 15 seconds. Okay, well, not bad, all things considered. Bodrix is joined. Currently join the channel. What? Hi, Wacko. How you doing? What is good in the hood? Why is my Twitch chat not working? Let's see here. Oh, it doesn't say I'm live. Oh yeah, it does. I'm live. Okay. /ban. I don't want Botrix in my YouTube channel. I guess Botrix is in my third or something? I don't know. But Wacko, can you hear me? Can you hear me, young Wacko? I say young Wacko, he's older than I am. Hoi hoi, sage advice. Welcome. Okay. It doesn't look like Twitch. Yes. Hoi. We're also streaming to LinkedIn. So this will be interesting. Test. I don't see my Twitch chat coming through. You're kind of quiet. What? Okay. I mean, I could turn myself up like this, but I feel like that's a little aggressive. But okay. I mean, if I need to go up, I can go up. That's not a problem. I can make myself loud and proud. But my music is also pretty loud as well, so I could probably turn that down. There we go. Is that a little better? I feel like that's a little better. I mean, I could also, again, like, if I'm still not loud enough, I can turn myself up. Yeah, my Twitch chat is not coming through here, so I need to refresh. Reload. It's not working. That's better now. Perfect. Awesome. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that's working. Stream chat. Okay. No, I don't. Settings. Old logo. Let's go. Perfect. Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome, welcome. Let's see, accounts. Aha. Twitch is thinking. It's thinking about it. I might need to refresh. Dang, boy. You're streaming to Twitch too? I'm streaming to YouTube, YouTube Shorts, Twitch, and LinkedIn. So, yeah, I might need to refresh. I got it all going on. I've got it all going on. And my chat is restarting, so I can't read anything anybody's saying. Yeah, we're playing around with multi-streaming. And all things considered, I kind of love it. Not gonna lie, kind of love it. Do you guys hear an echo, or is it just me? I have reason to believe, heavy reason to believe that it's just me. But I also have no idea. Y'all let me know. Let me know in the chat. The chatty chat. The only thing is if I'm streaming on LinkedIn, I can't integrate that chat into my multi-chat streaming software. Also, why is this so... I don't feel like I'm live. Like, I'm live, but I don't think what I'm watching is live. Chat into... Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm live. All right. No echo. Okay. Are we connected on LinkedIn? I don't know, but if you want to be, we can be. Let me see here. I found you. Connect. Yo! You're connected with my boy. Send without a note. What other mutual connections we got? Old Eric Stoddard. I remember old Eric Stoddard. And Jenna Hughes. How's Jenna doing? She's in Saratoga Springs. What the heck? Cool freaking beans. Okay, something is... Exit. Caster Labs. Don't fail me. Do not fail me now. Okay. It's thinking about it. There's a major outage. Clearly there's a major outage. Okay. What is the major outage? Automated several components are inaccessible. An incident affects API and caffeinated. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Well, love all the old GB peeps. Heck yeah. Yeah. You're connected with one of my teachers. Corey Kerr. That guy's awesome. I love Corey. Good guy. Very smart. Doesn't get nearly enough credit. Who's calling me right now? What do you need? A punch down tool for what? A low voltage punch down tool? Are you helping Aiden with some networking stuff? No, I don't have an Ethernet punch down tool. Because I don't do low voltage. I do high voltage. No, you don't have high... That's not a thing. I don't punch voltage. Y'all are fiddling with servers when I'm streaming. I'm over here actually grinding. Right now I'm streaming. I'm streaming to YouTube, YouTube Shorts, Twitch, and LinkedIn. Listen, real hustlers stream to LinkedIn, okay? Oh, I'm gonna put you on speaker so you can be on the stream.
Probably like
Say hi to Sage and Wacko.
Hi Sage, hi Wacko, hi LinkedIn. Hi. Hi.
He was in your ward growing up? What the heck? I didn't know that, Sage. That's crazy. Also, there's a major outage with my multi-streaming tool. I've been logged out from Twitch. Oh my gosh, that's not good.
Oh. Just LinkedIn staying strong.
Reconnected to Caster Labs successfully. Okay, that's cool. Connect. But yeah, Jim, when are you streaming again?
Bruh. That's what I'm working on right now.
That's what you always say.
Everything is rolling.
I've been logged out from Twitch.
Well, doesn't make any sense.
All right, Jim. We'll have fun.
Oh, we will. We will. Don't do it. We're making history as we speak.
History as we speak.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Jim. It's not like we saw you yesterday, says Wacko.
Well, yeah. I might have seen them.
Wow. You saw them yesterday, but you didn't see me yesterday?
Yeah.
How rude.
So good.
Frick me, dude. I ordered the vinyl needed to make Jim's Dr. Pepe shirt.
Yeah, what? Yep. Let's go.
Let's go indeed. Let's see here. Okay, I am in fact live in both of my streams on YouTube. This is madness though. Trying to manage all these streams. Ugh.
Yeah. Sam, when are you gonna join us for bonus days?
Bonus days. Bonus day. I thought bonus days stopped a long time ago. I haven't done a bonus day in forever. You think I have time for bonus days? I barely have time for me.
Bonus days.
I get by with this because it's homework, technically. So I wonder though on LinkedIn, what does it look? How do people know I'm live?
Well, they have to look up from writing their super pretentious tweets first, and then they can see that you're.
Yeah, because like I don't see. I'm interested, Sage. When you're looking at my LinkedIn thing. What, bonus day? Question mark? Yeah, bonus day is when we go and donate labor to a budding entrepreneur.
Yes, beautiful. Bonus day is the foundation of America.
America, heck yeah.
Foundation of all dreams coming true.
Heck yeah. I've been logged out. Okay, so just basically, Caster Labs is like, people who are your connection should get a push notification. Ahaha. Yeah, haha.
A lot of notifications on.
Yeah, I know. People follow me on any more than one platform, they're about to get nuked. Ahaha. So we can do this, and we can watch the streams, and watch the. I need to be able to see my chat on Twitch. How see I to chat on Twitch like this? That'll show me that. I might just have to. I didn't even know you could stream on LinkedIn. Yeah, I didn't know that either until I was looking into it the other day. I was like, I wonder if I could stream to LinkedIn just kind of as a haha joke. And I did it. I did it. Anyway, all right, Jim, have fun with bonus day. Bye. One of these days. I didn't get a notification from you because you started streaming before we connected, but I can screenshot what I see. BRB. Perfect. Let's see here. Because, like, I want to... my senior project fell through this semester, but next semester we're doing a for my senior project, I'm doing a live stream for a brand that the comm department runs. And so we're gonna see what goes on there. Let's see here. Let's go go Facebook real quick. Let's see here. Let's grab. This one's the horizontal one. I want to share this one. We're basically playing with live multi-streaming today. That's with the idea that we get around to talking about planning videos and stuff. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see if we can get this to work. Let's see how many people we can get. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what makes a good video? That is the question. Yes. What makes a good video? So the question comes down to what is basically WAG. Your boy PJ, what's up? What's up, PJ? What it is? Let's see here. You're on probably the vertical one. Sorry, I'm currently streaming to YouTube Shorts, LinkedIn, and Twitch. I'm just trying to see how ridiculous I can get this going. Libby can. Yo, show us how to roll a J. Play NBA 2K24 in my option. Show us how to roll a J. I don't even know what a J is. You think I know? You think I'm cool like that? That I know what a J is? What's good? PJ, I'm good, man. Play NBA 2K24 in my option. Yo. So that's what you're doing? You're playing NBA 2K24? Because I don't own NBA 2K24. I've never owned an NBA 2K game. Ever. So, what makes a good video? These are the questions that keep us awake at night as content creators. So there's this current trend going on. Opinion, I mean. Okay. You think I should play NBA 2K24 in your opinion? Yes, it is a really good game. See, I've never been a big sports guy. I'll be honest. I grew up in Texas where football is king, and I kind of got my fill of it growing up. So, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, so story arc. So there's this idea in editing, in video editing, called retention editing that's been very popular for years. And that was kind of, what's up from India? Yo, what's up, Shrez? What's up from India? Love that. Yeah, India. I actually have a lot of followers from India. So what's up? Coming from the east side. So retention editing is this idea of editing with quick transitions. So like if I'm like, right here now I'm here, then I'm here, then I'm over here, but now I'm over here, and I'm over here, and I'm changing all the time. Like if we look at Mr. Beast's videos, for example, there was a time where he went through a lot of retention editing, where he did things like, let me see if I can pull up his channel. Here it is. Probably, let's see your videos. A good example of this one would be, hydraulic press versus Lamborghini. This is a great example of kind of this retention editing.
We're about to test things that no one has ever tested before, like flattening a Lamborghini with a hydraulic press, climbing a building with a real Spider-Man suit, the world's largest elephant toothpaste experiment, filling a pool with 1 billion Orbeez, and more. And to kick things off, we're gonna see if that brick wall can stop this train.
So the idea behind this is that everything's it's changing really fast. We're going to do this, then we're going to do this, then we're going to do this, then we're going to do this. There's not really any development, but there's lots of like, you know, snappy motion going around doing the thing. Now, with that being said, do I do YouTube for a living? No, I don't do YouTube for a living, but I do have a background in digital and social media marketing, and I just really love live streaming. So here I am, doing the thing. So, yeah, that's why I'm here. But yeah, so my background specifically is digital and social media marketing, with an emphasis in sort of content creation and data analytics. It changes quickly. Exactly, PJ. Exactly. It changes really quickly. It's like 1 second we're watching a train break through a brick wall.
3 feet thick. It's not going down easy. Give the orders.
Large cheese.
I hate you. Send the train. Train us.
And train goes. The train, brick wall's not going to stop that train. No way. So anyway, see, and so that's it. And now they're onto school buses. So now the idea now behind editing styles, I forget what they're calling it. Retention editing is dead. Why I stand for storytelling again. Okay, yeah. So like, a storytelling style. There was a word for it, but I don't remember what exactly it was. But if you can see through Mr. Beast's other videos, like I survived 7 days in an abandoned city, right? If you've seen this one, there's Chris sold Mr. Beast.
Beautiful city was bombed and abandoned.
I like Chris.
War, which means the only people
Chris has a very spunky attitude. Not getting political about everything, but like, yeah. I mean, he's got a spunky attitude. I like it. I feel the type of editing is good. Do attention spans being destroyed. So Shrez, we'll actually talk about that here in a second if you want, because there's some interesting studies that have been done about that I think you'll find interesting. But anyway, the whole point of this story is that it's a story, right? You start out, you land in, you conquer this thing. There's character development. Characters are our people here: Mr. Beast, Chris, Chandler, Tariq, Mark, all that stuff. Right? Objective: find shelter. Right? There's a very clearly defined story. So if you look at story arcs here, right? I just want to see show me the image. Where's the image? Anyway. What's up, bud? You going to bed?
Yeah, good night.
All right, good night, buddy. I love you. You want to say good night to chat? Come here. Say good night, chat.
Good night, chat.
All right. What do I make edits on? I use DaVinci Resolve to make edits, to do my editing. But if you look at, I want just a nice big image of it. Images. Give me a nice big image. Give it to me big. Okay, this is much better, and I can do this. What's my zoom key? See you, little bro. Let's see here. What is my zoom key? I forget. Entirely forgotten what my hotkey is. Oh, it's just that. Okay. Whoa. Go back. So anyway, so here we have our sort of our story arc, right? So we have inciting incident, right? In the case of Mr. Beast, I survived 7. I use CapCut. CapCut's good. If you're not super familiar with how professional editing software works, CapCut works really well. So when you're talking about storytelling here, you need to think basically kind of along this roller coaster line here, right? What's the inciting incident, right? Exposition, denouement, okay, which basically means like getting started and ending. So putting yourself out here. So in this, I survived 7 days in an abandoned city. The premise is, hey, we're trapped in this this abandoned city, and the inciting incident is now we need to survive for 7 days, right? Rising action. There's some, there's some adventures. There's some fun. There's things like this. Climax. There's like, oh, there's bottles breaking. We hear glass. We saw this person here. Oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? Are we gonna run into this people? Yeah, I got 60 followers on there. Heck yeah. And then falling action. Oh, okay, we made it to the last day. Everything's good. And then in the case of I survived 7 days in an abandoned city. There's a bit more of a climax as well, because it's like, okay, we got to go figure out who this person is breaking all this glass. They're really close. Let's go figure it out. And then the resolution is that we find, hey, it's just Mark Rober being silly. We eat some Feastables bars, and we survived, right? So looking at this storytelling arc, right? We can see how we get into more of this. We become more emotionally invested. Now, Shrez, to your point about attention spans being absolutely destroyed, there have been studies that have come out here recently about just that case of, attention spans being destroyed and things, retention editing and whatnot. But you'll notice something very interesting in the fact that what about for shorts? Okay, so kind of the same thing. So with short form content, it's wrecking people's mental health, right? There's been lots of studies done about how people are more and more depressed now because of this shorter form content. And I think and I don't have any studies to back this up, but I think what it is because that type of connection completely removes, or that type of content removes any type of connection from people, right? Why do we enjoy watching Harry Potter? Well, it's not because it jumps around super quick. It's because we fell in love with Harry Potter, Ron, and Hermione, right? We fell in love with these characters. We want to see how they turn out. Why do we make friends instead of just, hang out with random people in a cafe all the time? Well, it's because we build these connections with people. When we watch longer form content with good storytelling in it, we build these connections, and it actually has been shown to improve mental health. And so people are kind of gravitating more towards this long form content. Think like podcasts, video podcasts, things like that. An interesting case study for that is actually Caleb Hammer. Caleb Hammer has an interesting story arc. He's a financial advisor.
I graduated from Liberty University in 2012. Just a big, and then the skills underneath it are like, I'm really gonna climb relations.
So like, shorts just don't build the same communities like long form does. It's true. So his videos, right? He comes through this whole situation where it's like,
you should try to keep pulling out credit cards until you get to like 15,000.
Who the f told you?
So we get this sort of this start of where we introduce the characters here. The characters in this case are who is he interviewing? Who is he talking to, right? And then as we go from there, we get into more of like,
at this point, it's
this is a sponsorship ad.
the only option.
So
It'd be a lot worse.
we start getting
Yeah,
into,
qualifiers
if you look
in my
at
score, but
these, I
Don't
can't
you
say I'm
have a
surprised.
financial score link in the
We
description
start
below? It's
to
free.
get
fun.
the idea of what
got PayPal.
is the problem, right, with the
PayPal.
rising action here.
PayPal.
Okay.
Reddit.
And then,
Well, the broker that I
we
spoke
start
to was
getting
like,
some
"Yeah, we can
conflict.
make
Forget
it
about
happen."
this. You see his
Oh,
body
please don't tell
language.
me you're gonna do like worse. I've seen worse. Yes.
He's
I
getting
have
frustrated.
seen
He's
someone
he's
piss
talking
themselves
louder.
in front of me, drunk out of their mind.
So he's basically, this rising action's taking place and everything's going on and on and on. And eventually we get to the point where his thing is he's talking about all this stuff, and then he's got a very short resolution and a falling action. Basically, he starts talking about how breaking down their budgets and stuff
Wait
like that.
until It's too late to get these incredible.
Cheaper therapist.
So you need
But
a
with
you need
the
a
credit
budget.
costs
So
after
car
insurance,
insurance,
my
this,
therapist
groceries,
is
that,
one
gas,
thing.
that,
I go once a
TP
week.
fund, that.
and
I don't know
then-
what TP fund is, but
So let's get your minimum monthly expenses.
so he basically goes through
Anything
this
else
and
that you
then
need to
gives them
But he's kind of expensive.
what basically a plan to
I don't
move
want you to walk away
forward.
from this. You signed the contracts. Let's be an adult. Let's pay for it. And I know you can do it. Pick up as much overtime as you can. Now, what sucks
I did recently start a second job.
Really?
Yes.
How much?
So
are you
it's
bringing in?
14 an hour, but it's not a lot of hours.
How many hours?
It's about 6 a week, doing weekends, and then
They're like begging.
Then
at the
he gives
Cyberpunk
them
guy.
at the end
Begging.
the Hammer
Like
financial
23 bucks
score
an hour. Like,
as
they'll
kind of
accept
like
anyone off the street. They're like,
the stamp,
"Please, we
the
need
stamp there of like we're
Like-
done. So if you haven't watched Caleb Hammer, even if you're not interested in finance, just looking at him from like a content perspective, very, very interesting to analyze his content strategy, his storytelling, and things like that. So the question then becomes, how do we bring this into our content? Right now, obviously, I am toilet paper. Yeah, of course, the toilet paper fund. How could I forget? Gosh, I'm such a silly dummy. The toilet paper fund. Yes, of course. So anyway, so then the question boils down to then, how are we bringing this format into our own videos, right? Wow, lol, wacko. Right? In my case, right, I do mainly live streaming, but then I have more, the videos I put out are more educational in nature. So they're not really storytelling videos. However, we go into someone like our boy Film Booth. I forget, his name is Ed something, I don't remember. But Film Booth, this guy makes fantastic educational content. The video breaking YouTube. It's 5 months ago. Now this guy does a lot more stuff with regards to like his courses and stuff. He doesn't post as much on YouTube as he used to. But
Have you noticed there's a style of video that keeps blowing up on YouTube right now? And if you've not, you will do after you've watched this video. So recently I noticed this pattern and went back to look at my own channel and realized that nearly every time I'd made one of these videos, they'd done amazingly well too. And actually it occurred to me that if I started YouTube again, I'd seriously consider just making this type of video every time. They're clearly in demand, they're way faster to make, you can film them on a webcam, and if you're smart about it, they can blow you up on multiple platforms at once.
okay, so you see that. So if we're following our story arc here, the inciting incident. Hey, there's this type of video that's blowing up. There's this type of video that's doing really well. What, you need money for bathroom and grooming stuff? Yeah, I have a bidet. So, yeah. I love it. 10 out of 10 would recommend a bidet. But anyway, you're looking at his stuff and he's like, hey, the inciting incident. There's this type of video that's doing really well. And I notice whenever I do it, it also performs really well. And I'm going to show you how you do it, right? Educational content follows the same sort of storytelling. Well, he can if you wanted to, right? So let's get back into his video and we'll
These things aren't
show
just
you.
breaking YouTube, they're breaking the internet. So today I'm going to show you what this video is, how to make it, what to avoid at all costs, and I'm going to tell you a secret. I've not told anyone this before. It's something I do to boost retention on them, and some of you might not be that happy about it. So what the heck is this video, and why should you seriously consider making it? To explain, I need to suck some memories out of my head, and then I'm going to play them back to you on this laptop right here. So that's me in 2021. Sorry about the old tutu, the old memory downloader's not particularly accurate. Anyway, I was feeling really burnt out, and I was worried about taking a break from posting videos in case people just forgot who I was. So I decided on a quick fix. I need to make a video that doesn't take very long. I need a filler video. And that's what I did, and it performed absolutely rubbish. Which I shrugged off thinking, that's what happens when you don't spend long on a video, baby. Anyway, months later, I decided to try it again. Whoa. But this time, the video picked up 200,000 views really fast, and I realized
Game Theory and Jason's channels also usually follow that story. Yes.
So I made another filler video, and that did okay, and then another, and combined they picked up like 2 million views. You're a flipping genius, Eddie, baby. No one's more handsome or smarter or funnier or taller than you. So before I reveal why this one failed so badly and how to make this type of video, let me show you what this magic views beast is, because I think it might surprise you. Ta-da! It's just a really simple interview video. This one has 1 million views, shot on a webcam. This one, 200,000 views, shot on a webcam. And this is a more recent one, shot on a webcam. What I love about these filler videos is they prove you don't need anything more than a simple setup to get insane results. So long as...
So, here we are in our story arc, right? We're getting to the rising action. We're now kind of at the, I wouldn't call this the climax, but we're getting up there, that we're getting the rising action. We're getting the information that was delivered. This isn't clickbait. We're actually getting value out of this video right now. And so following this, we get kind of that same sort of, you know what I mean? That same sort of impact, that same sort of, not impact. Impact's not the right word. We're in the same kind of effect, right? We're now interested. We're invested. We've now invested in this case, the character isn't really him or anyone in the video. The character is actually us. Chase Tucker. What's up? Dude, it is the Sam Thomas. Sam Thomas. What's up, dude? How you been? Man, long time no see. We're talking about content creation. And we're talking about how educational content can follow this storytelling arc. Ooh, fancy stuff. Very fancy stuff. So anyway, talking about that, right? In this video, we're not really, there's no character in here that we get invested in. The character we're getting invested in is ourself, because he's talking about how, hey, you can do this. This is what's going on. You know, basically he's brought us into his shoes. So,
you follow the rules and the system that's shown. Oh,
yo,
by
thank
the
you for
way,
subscribing
if
to the
you're
channel,
thinking,
Chase.
well, of
Appreciate
course
you.
those blew up. When you interview someone famous, it'll always do better. Well, don't think that, because rule number one is the reason my first interview failed, and we'll show you why you don't need
The one and
famous
only
faces
Sam
to
Thomas.
the
That's
songs.
right.
So let me explain this golden rule. On a scale of 1 to 10, how interested are you in listening to this man? All right, what about now if I told you that that man invented Nintendo? How interested are you? When you make an interview video and you don't talk to someone who has a personal brand that is instantly recognizable by a lot of your target viewers, all you need to do is work out how to represent the most interesting thing about them in the thumbnail and title to get the click. Now, it's got nothing against your guest, but naming them or even using their face in the thumbnail could actually do more damage than good, because your viewers won't understand who they are or what value they have to offer. And that's why my second filler interview did so much better than the first, because I didn't mention the guest at all in the thumbnail title, but instead just focused on the awesome thing they had achieved that really appealed to my viewers.
Okay, so another way to interpret the story arc right here is imagining this whole story arc multiplied several times. So we have the inciting incident. What is the style of video? Oh, it's like this. Okay, cool. Boom. There's the reveal, and then the basically the finishing explanation of that point, right? So really, this whole story arc is kind of like, whoa, right? So ideally, you would want your final big climax to be near the end, right, to keep people hooked. But you want to make sure that each culminating point is one that's going to maintain. There is an argument to be made about retention editing still being engaging when you're doing this sort of storytelling editing. You want to make sure that you're still following this, but then if you're doing a sort of listicle like he is, where you have like, I'm going to give you 3 tips, right? You keep each of those tips punchy and impactful, right? So that people want to keep watching, keeping up with the video that you're watching. So
Bringing us on to the next golden rule, and probably the dumbest
rule number 2, how I ruined and then saved an interview.
mistake I've ever made producing an interview video, because it turned my simple edit into a 50-hour marathon. So a while ago, I made this interview with Joshua Mayo, and I asked him to record his side of the screen so I could have a multicam feeling to the interview. And he sent me files that looked like this. So what had happened was he recorded me on his computer, and I recorded me, which meant most of the video clips I ended up getting were tiny little screens of Joshua that you can't blow up, because they'll lose all their quality. That meant I had to find a way to save this interview, and it took me 50 hours in the edit to do that. So the golden rule here is, if you were shooting an interview and you want it to be high quality, just use Riverside. This is software that records your camera and theirs, and it records what's on screen, and it uploads everything separately to the cloud. What you end up with is multiple files that you can then edit
That's a
separately.
sponsorship spot.
The next golden rule that pretty much everyone who makes interview videos breaks, and it ruins the chance of their video exploding. Now, you're probably sick to death of hearing this, but if you don't do your title and thumbnail first, you probably give your video 90% less of a chance of performing.
Gotta alert because my phone is
But
down.
when it
Okay,
comes to
sounds good.
making an interview video, it's even more important for two reasons. Firstly, it's likely that you might need to brag about your participants' achievements to get a click. So you need to make sure they're okay with you bragging in the packaging. The other reason this is really important is you need to tell the guests the title of the interview so they can keep it in mind when they answer their questions. This is going to enable them to be way more targeted with the answers, and it will help them keep in line with the reason that your viewer clicked in the first place, which should boost retention and make your edit 10 times easier.
Yeah, so that's important, especially in an interview situation. You want to make sure that they know the questions that are going to be asked. They know kind of the point of the video. They know kind of what all is going on here, because otherwise you just end up getting really crappy, kind of garbage sort of. Hey, can you get the groceries in the garage? You're calling it, but you didn't answer. Guys, I'll be right back. The honeydews are here. Give me a second. Okay, perfect. We are back. So, good grief. Okay, turn that music down a touch. Okay. Oh, good grief, Sam. Come on. Okay. We bought these little apples. They're like teeny tiny apples. They're so good. Okay. So,
This relates heavily to our third rule, and I believe it's the reason this interview got 1 million views. Because when I reached out to Hayden, probably one of the world's most respected YouTube video editors, I said this.
Hey man, can I interview you on the channel?
I mean, yeah, just go send me the questions so I can prepare.
Don't worry, it's just like a casual chat. We don't need any questions.
No, I have to prepare so I can give the best answers possible.
Oh, you're such a pain in the ass.
I know, it's great.
Okay, maybe I didn't say that. But he was totally right. And I remember after that interview thinking to myself, that was
See?
hands down some of the best information
That's what I was
I've
saying.
ever heard. The way he explained things was so perfect. He'd come up with a metaphor the night before to explain an often really complex point about quality versus quantity. And hundreds of people commented how it had been a really big light bulb moment for them. So send your guest questions, ask them to prepare, let them know who your target viewers are too and the big problems and interests they have, and gently remind them, hey bozo, this is a filler video you're going to be in, so take it seriously, put in the work, and we might get 1 million views together. Bringing us on to the next rule, which is so important because people won't listen to your guest if you mess it up, and secondly, because it sets up the reason for your viewers to want to watch all the way to the end of the video. And I am of course talking about your intro. And sadly, most people start with something like this.
Hey Dave, great to have you on.
Oh, thanks Steve, how's the wife?
Yeah, she's good. How's your wife?
Oh, she left me.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Sorry, man.
Which is eye-gougingly dull. But what should you do instead? Well, to find out, I asked 2 people who I consider to write the best intros for interviews on the planet to reveal their top 3 intro tips.
Okay, guys, what's the golden rule for writing an intro for an interview?
We have 2. One we call the slap. We're going to hit you with a really piece of valuable information that can essentially make you go, wait, what?
And then after that, you have to convince the audience why they should care about whatever it is you're talking about. You have to give them a good reason to stay and why it's important to their lives.
The next golden rule for your viral filler video interview is so often ignored, and it's going to go against the grain of what many others believe, but screw them, this is my video.
So the idea, that's an important idea though. Having that intro, that hook, right? Obviously, if you've ever written an English paper, if you've ever written anything, they always say, "What's your hook? What are you promising? What is the enticement?" Right? Why are they going to spend more than 2 seconds reading, watching, looking, listening to what what you're writing, saying, doing? Well, the slap that he's talking about is, how do we get to that point? I'm basically seeing a taste of the climax. How do we get there? How do we get to the climax? Right? You don't want to show them the resolution. The resolution is pointless. It's not exciting. Right? When we are invested in a story, right? We're going up, right? This is where we get all the cortisol, all the adrenaline, all the dopamine, all the serotonin, everything like that. And then if you just leave your audience there, they're going to just be kind of stressed. They're like, "Oh my gosh." That's why cliffhangers are so effective. They leave you up here. And you're like, "I have to know. I have to have the resolution here. I have to know how this ends." And then you binge watch the next episode of whatever show you're watching, right? So taking that idea of basically starting you with the cliffhanger, like boom, slap. This is the climax here. You want to get to, where, you want to, anyway, you get what I'm saying.
So what the heck I want? That is because I believe you should.
Mostly it's, I'm writing this for.
Here's why. The UK Office ended forever after 2 seasons, and everyone was like, "Oh, I wish there was more." The Simpsons, however, nobody's ever wished there were more episodes of that for the last 15 years, probably. And that's how I think of interviews. Make people wish there was more, and to do that, you need to cut out everything but the best answers, so you create that give me more feeling. But also, the best guests in the world will go off on tangents or give answers that are weaker. So do them, your viewers, and yourself a favor and delete anything that isn't top-notch. I mean, you wouldn't leave a section in your regular video that you didn't think was that great, would you? Now, I'm going to caveat this and say this is my way of doing it. Other people leave everything in, which keeps it more authentic. But if you're like me and you sprinkle interviews in on your channel and your average video is only about 10 minutes long, a 60-minute interview might not be in line with your viewers' expectations, although you can test things out. Don't let me stop the test fest. All right, so remember earlier when I said there was this thing that I did to make an interview retention higher that you might not like? It's time to reveal that thing. Don't get annoyed at me, okay? I'm telling you for a good reason. So what tends to happen when you interview people is they sometimes answer a question you didn't really ask, because when you talk non-stop for like an hour, that just happens. you lose focus.
It's true.
And that's why in many of the interviews I've made in the past on Film Booth, the question you, the viewer, sees me ask the guest is not actually the question I asked them. They'll have said something, and I have thought to myself, wow, that was such a great comment. But because they said it on a tangent and it wasn't part of the original question I asked, it kind of makes the guest look less slick, and it can also confuse the viewer. So yeah, I just reshoot myself asking the question that sets up the answer they actually gave. Now, before we look
That's
at the overwhelming
smart.
this video style is probably the most powerful in the world right now, let's address the big concern. How the heck do I get good guests on my
This is
channel?
also a
'Cause that's
great
really
question.
gonna be key here. Well, the thing is, good does not mean they have millions of followers.
It's
A good
true.
guest is someone that gives amazing, well thought out
Yes.
answers. So how do you find them? Well, first you just go and listen to podcasts or watch interviews around topics that your viewers will care about, and then make a hit list of people you think did the best job. For me, the best guests are the people who are fantastic at explaining things in a really simple way anyone can understand. So if when listening to an interview you feel that, get them on your list. And then once you've found a few that tick those boxes, track down a contact email and write some super intriguing headlines to it. Something that's gonna make them wanna open it. And then in the email, just keep things very brief. Do not write a book, thousands of words. Keep it as short as you can. Tell them the potential title of the video you want to run with, bullet point what you want to discuss, and try to focus on writing a brief that might excite them to say yes. You will be surprised by how many top guests aren't interested in your following size with the right brief. And at the end of the day, you're doing all the work for them. They can share that content to their audience and still make sales and build a following like that too. Now, if you're not sold on interviews yet, then this just has to be the ultimate clincher, because I actually came across a massive trend getting interview videos, billions of views. Go on any short form platform and you're gonna notice that clips from interviews are everywhere. In fact, they're so flipping powerful, people are now producing fake interviews.
Podcasts. Long form content. Videos, content, podcast, long form content, video series. Guys, short form content in 2024 is not the move. It is a form of advertising for your long form content, right? It's an invitation to come see this longer video, right? And I can prove it to you. And give me just 1 second.
Of themselves, and then uploading the clips in this style because it does so well. And I think that's because when you look like you're being interviewed, you look more credible, and people are more likely to take notice of credible people. So for anyone who wants to grow a personal brand like anywhere on the internet, you can get like 10 pieces of content from one video. In fact, Riverside actually make a transcript which you can then search by words and then easily cut out the
Yes, we know this is sponsored by Riverside. That's cool.
Twitter. Interviews are the most versatile video in the world. They are the egg of the video kingdom. Or a potato, what's more versatile? So check out Riverside by clicking on the link below this video. You can sign up for free and you can get 20% off using the code FilmBooth. The thing is though, maybe interviews won't work on your channel, or you're just not that next to learn the simple.
Okay, so what did we learn from this video? Stories, interviews, right? And the point of that video wasn't to talk about interviews, but it is a good point. It's to show off what was the story arc of an educational video, right? And Ed in general just does a really good job at telling stories. He's an amazing storyteller first and foremost, and he lets that shine through in his videos, right? So now I made a big claim about short form content being an advertisement for your long form content. So how do I know that? I know that because if you go to any short form content right here,
I found some hilarious footage of the actual real life.
We love repurposing content. Yes, we love repurposing content, but for the sake of advertising the longer form content, right? So here is a piece of short form content, right?
Peter Griffin playing Fortnite. In his free time, he live streams Fortnite to over 10,000 people while, of course, using his own icon skin. When you first see him, you might think that he is trash at the game. However, somehow, Peter is even... I found some hilarious footage of the
accidentally scrolled.
real-life Peter Griffin playing Fortnite. In his free time, he live streams Fortnite to over 10,000 people while, of course, using his own icon skin. When you first see him, you might think that he is trash at the game. However, somehow, Peter is even better than me. Look at this clip where he edits the wall at an immense speed until it is invincible. You are not ready for the high IQ snipe he is going to pull off here. He basically sits behind the invisible wall and waits for his opponent to snipe him first before covering him with his own shot. Peter is a menace. He even did the gritty on his grave. I found some.
Okay, so how is this an advertisement for his long form content? I will show you. So YouTube obviously has a very vested interest in keeping people on their platform, right? Well, that's why they do long form content or short form content, because you just doom scroll for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. I don't know about you, but whenever I see an ad pop up on my YouTube shorts, immediately skipped, right? And you don't think that YouTube, owned by Google, probably the most sentient tech company on the planet, doesn't understand how people's mental health is being impacted by short form content? I think they do. So that's why YouTube has included this little link right here. If I click on this, where does it take me?
Using one of these emotes. The reason for this is that
another video,
family friendly. Some emotes
right?
I'm about to show you are way too.
So it brings you back. It brings you to another video. Now, why is that? Right, a lot of these people are not using this feature properly. Right, some people are sending it to another short form video. But the people who are using it really well, for example, if we go to Colin and Samir, we go to their shorts, go to your other shorts.
I'm clearly speaking to you in English. Digo, pero ahora te estoy hablando en español. This is the new Samsung Galaxy.
Oh, interesting. They're not doing it.
This is the inverse entrepreneur.
But also, this short that they
Samsung
posted,
Galaxy.
this was posted a long time ago. I think they've just kind of stopped shorts. Yeah, this was back in October 19th. So this has been a while. It's been a while since they've uploaded shorts. Because, why? Well, 157 views, 35,000 views, 159,000 views, 63,000 views, 79,000 views, 46,000 views. As opposed to 451,000 views, 544,000 views, 195,000 views, 122,000 views, right? They're getting way more views on their long form content than on their short form content. Now, I do think that there is an area here for them to take a clip of this and link it to, put it on their YouTube shorts and then link it to the full interview. I think that would be a great strategy for them. But obviously I don't work for Colin and Samir, but if I did, that would be the one thing that I would suggest immediately coming in is leveraging these interviews. Cause like this interview of the Mozart of Gen Z, this is a really interesting interview. This dude, his brain is as crazy as his hair. He is really smart when it comes to kind of this whole music idea, and just becoming really just giving this really good interview about creating music and things like that. It's really, really good. I think if you took some clips of that and you put that out in YouTube Shortland and then you had a little link back to there, I think that would be great. Let's check out Ludwig. Ludwig is also really good. I know he puts out a lot of shorts. This one is from Stop scrolling. I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not scrolling. This is from 33 minutes ago. And he has a link down here. I watched 500 YouTube shorts to answer this.
Scrolling. I know what comes up next and you're not going to like it. I watched 500 YouTube shorts to see if there's anything of value on this website. And all I found was dog AI videos, a bunch of stolen content.
See?
And cooking videos. I like the cooking videos. I'm stuck in this game, but you're not. Time to get off the website, man. Stop scrolling.
See? That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like I know what I'm talking about. What the heck? It's like I know what I'm talking about. So the question then comes to, you click this,
and it took 34 videos to get.
And now you're at a long form content video,
trying to show this video
talking about what he has going on.
Well, Cartman, hold on.
And so this video was posted yesterday, and it has 639,786 views. So, there we go. There you have it. There you have it. Right? Take your shorts, make them a teaser for your long form videos, have them link to the long form video. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right? That I believe is the schmoove, because I think YouTube is trying to wean people off of the short form content, right? They're trying to wean you off and get you to the long form content, because one, you're more likely to watch long form content for longer. Like I'll sit down for 30 minutes and I will watch this whole video, right? As opposed to I might be on YouTube Shorts for like 5 or 10 minutes and then I'm gone. But I'll watch this video and then I'll watch another video and then I'll watch another video and then I'll watch another video. And next thing I know, I've been on YouTube for 5 hours watching freaking Unpaid Intern, right? Or Mr. Beast's Train versus Lamborghini. So, I mean, this is the kind of stuff. This is, as far as YouTube strategy goes, this is what I'm thinking. This is my prediction for the future, because I really think that's where we're going to be at. I think that's where retention time. Let's go. Yes, exactly. It's all about retention time. You got to get into the retention. For the future. It's all about getting into that retention, because the longer YouTube can keep you on the platform, the more money they make. That's how ad revenue works. It's a very simple formula. And so what do people want? People always say, what does the algorithm want? Well, the algorithm would just want you to watch. They want you to watch YouTube, and they're going to watch you. They want you to stay on the platform for as long as possible. So the videos that keep you on the platform longer are the ones that are going to get promoted. Now, why is that? Why, though, is the algorithm promoting those videos? Why do people watch them longer? Well, it's because people are predictable. It's not so much technology as it is psychology. If you understand the psychology behind why people watch the content that they watch, that's why understanding your target audience is so important. Because if you don't understand your target audience, really, you're going to end up going into this doom spiral of putting out content that has absolutely zero purpose. And then you're going to be sad. And they want you to remove ad blockers so they can make more money. Exactly. That's all it is. Everything is a money grab. It's all a money grab. It's all a money grab. Remember that. Everything's, at the end of the day, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. All about the money. Let's see here, really quick. Really quick. Let's see here, really quick. Yes, perfect. Go to my channel. Right here, this one. Bababooey. Okay, perfect. So that's what's going on with that. That's that. The question ultimately boils down to what do people want? What do people want in their content? Why do people watch the content that they watch? Right? Do me a favor. If you're in chat, who are your 3 favorite content creators? And that could be TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, friggin' Billy, I don't care. Whatever platforms you have, whatever platform you enjoy watching your content on. Tell me who are your 3 favorite content creators, and tell me why. Meanwhile, you're gonna hear a message from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. No, I'm kidding. Oh, but Sage, guess what? Does that work? Does it work? It's not working. It'll work on Twitch though.
Hello, it's me.
It's back. It's back and it's better than ever. Only on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Sam Thomas _. Yep, it's all, I got a lot of it working. Not all of it's working, but a lot of it's working. Like this is working for the most part. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was really loud though. My gosh. Where's that playing at? I think it's playing out of sound effects. That's so loud. There it is. That's much better. That's much better. Okay, cool. Yeah, so anyway, so it's all working again now. We love that. We love that. But anyway, back to some of our what we were talking about. Talking about content creation, planning, and storytelling. Yeah, the question is then when you're planning out your content, always be thinking about that. What journey am I going to take my viewers on, right? What is that? How is that story arc going to play into my video here, right? And you might consider having some sort of distractible. I love the friendship dynamic between the hosts. Distractible. Let's look them up. Goodness gracious. Distractible. That's just Markiplier. That's Markiplier. Sam Goes Supper. That's right. Sam Goes Supper.
I like singing. I like dancing. So sleep, little Bobby, so Papa can cry.
Where do babies come from, and what are they made of?
What's your favorite color? What's your credit card number?
So this is just... See, guys? It's a podcast. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Guys, it's a podcast. Long-form content is the future. I dare you. I dare you to try and to prove me wrong here. No, it's Mark, Bob, and Wade. It's Markiplier. It's Markiplier. They're on Spotify with video. Hey-o. Yeah, Markiplier made a really big push there on Spotify with his podcast to beat out Joe Rogan. I'm sure you remember that. You and Wacko are very avid Markiplier fans. So that's a yeah. I'm sure you remember his push on Spotify to beat out Joe Rogan. But yeah. Oh my goodness. That's the but yeah, so it's the dynamic, right? Let's watch this. Why Among Us sucks.
I'm wondering why you didn't
$3
go into,
3 minutes and 43 seconds.
Unless you did you
No, I hate that game. I
hate that
very
game
much.
too.
Because people suspect you of doing that there. Outside of it, he can get away with it.
No, I will say,
Brilliant.
the whole Among Us craze, I think that game is garbage because nobody plays it honestly. The thing about Among Us is, if you go into it and from the word go, you're trying to cause problems, even if you're on the side of the non-evil people, even if you're not a traitor and you're like being suspicious on purpose, it's random. It's random bullshit. You have to go in earnestly, and like, I would constantly be like, hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm just doing this. I'm clearing the trash. And people will be like, are you clearing the trash? That took way too long. That's not how long it takes to clear the trash. Why are you saying? And I'm like, I get that you're suspicious of everyone, but I'm honestly like I'm trying not to be suspicious. And like, there's no moment in that game where you can ever just think that anyone's doing anything sincerely. It's not fun for just random bullshit to happen. And at the end of the game, you're like, oh, well, this person was actually not a traitor, but they helped the traitors the whole time.
Yeah. So you see this, there's again, this very much follows. Yes, and he opened an OnlyFans if we beat Joe Rogan. Yeah. So this follows the same kind of thing. You wanna know what sucks? What sucks? Among Us. Oh, Among Us? Why does it suck? Because this. And then you help the imposters out. Yo, why am I flashing? I'm flashing for some reason. I don't know why I'm flashing back there. Oh. Anyway, you get this climax of, oh my gosh, I mean, you're helping the people and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And again, this is a very simplified version. You know, the real story arc kind of looks more like this. Right? It's kind of like, wow. Right? It's not so smooth. But you can kind of see where it comes from. And then you get the kind of the ha ha ha, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I remember that and blah blah blah. So all of these follow this sort of story.
It's like,
the game was fun early on, but once everyone got established, knew what they were doing, and had like their "I'ma just fuck around" mindsets, it got that way. I will say I had a moment where I was the traitor. I got pretty much caught red-handed killing somebody. And in the meeting, someone was like, yeah, Wade was near this person. And I was like, all right, you got me. I spawned in. I went down to try to kill someone in electrical. No one was there. So I came back around, went into the meeting room, saw so-and-so by the thing, killed him, went to walk out of the room. You walked in and saw me. And they were like, okay, so he's not the traitor. Then who did it? And I was like, I literally did it. That's how it happened. They're like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. You're just trying to die. No, it must have been someone else. And nobody voted for me. I then won the match, and everyone couldn't believe how brilliant I was just telling them how I did the kill. So sometimes honesty won in that game.
I totally understand. Like, it's very much that mindset where when you do.
You know what I don't understand? And this is kind of a side topic, a side tangent of the whole thing. Why is it that half white, half Japanese people, like Markiplier, all have this buttery smooth voice? His voice is so buttery smooth.
Do the streamer life and the streamer grind set, and you're on hour 800 of your thousands Among Us game. And you know every single frame of every single animation in there, and you know exactly where your mouse needs to be for every pixel. I just, anytime you get to that, I hesitate to say the term good at a game. It does kind of ruin the fun for everybody.
Well, and then there's like the whole.
You know what's interesting though? You know, when you hover over the timeline, you can see the most replayed parts. What does this look like to you? Obviously, this is a highly replayed part. It's the first 15 seconds of the clip. But then what does that look like? And then it gets back down. And there's a little bit of a hump there at the end. What does that look like? Ah, interesting. Interesting, don't you think? Let's find another video.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Distractable
We're testing this hypothesis. We're testing this hypothesis. It's not really even a hypothesis. It was basically science.
Infinite Craft is a game where you take
Okay, how I won a speedrunning tournament.
two words, combine them to make any word possible. And I mean any word. Just
It looks like a story arc. Exactly. What does this look like? Oh, a bit of a story arc. Some climax points there throughout it. Right? Oh, there's the big climax right here.
Painting avocado. Right. Just doesn't fucking work.
Sorry about that.
God, what am I'm just trying to think of the most colorful things I can possibly think of. Clay, mud, pottery, drawing vase. It's just always art, dude. If I see the word art one more fucking time, I'm gonna keep myself safe tonight.
But you see how that kind of, like, he's getting really frustrated. That's our climax right there. Most replayed. That's our climax right there. He's watching it, and he's getting frustrated, And so that's kind of the situation there.
Him good art, dude.
That's so you see that's and you can do the same. It's a theory, a YouTube theory, exactly, a content creation theory. But no, all of our videos are going to follow that sort of, you know, story arc here, right? Long form, like this is a 40-minute video, right? Obviously, it's a live stream. It's really hard to kind of follow that story arc exactly on a live stream, but that's why it's so important to actually plan out your live streams. You know, what is your goal, right? What are you going to accomplish? Like if you're going to play a game, don't just play a game. Give people a reason to watch you play that game, because I promise you they are not watching for your sick gameplay. I'm sorry. I know you think you're God's gifts to Apex Legends, but you're not that good. You are not that good at Apex Legends. Okay? So, you got to think to yourself, okay, why are they going to watch me then? Well, they're going to watch me grind and they're going to join me on this journey and invest emotionally in getting to a certain rank. Or maybe we're going to go and try and drop 15 tactical nukes in Call of Duty or whatever. I don't know. I don't play any of those games. We're going for the Triple Crown Victory Royale in the friggin' whatever, Fortnite. Right? These are the kind of things that you got to think about, especially when you're live streaming, right? Because live streams are such a long, they are an investment of time, right? We've been streaming for 1 hour and 17 minutes. And I know you, Sage and Wacko, you guys have been here since about the beginning. Mercy. So you got to think about that. You know, what is your contribution to these people's use of time? I know you, Sage and Wacko, you guys have been here since about the beginning. Just trying to make sure I'm keeping up with. Yo, that's what it was. Captain Jimothy subscribed to tier 1. That's why I flashed. I'm sorry, my Twitch chat isn't connecting to my multi-stream chat, and so I missed it. I don't know why I keep looking at LinkedIn. I probably shouldn't. But regardless, Captain Jimothy is in Twitch. He's in Twitch chat. Look at that. What a guy. Probably not anymore, but sure enough, he's gone. He's gone. But he came by, and we love him. Xarna's video exploding a planet on Ash Jr. Yeah! Exactly. It's all about, he had a goal. We're going to blow up the planet, right? And then he takes you on a journey, right? If we were to follow the story arc here, right? Paint. Right? If we were to follow the story arc here, here's what it would look like. Like when Sam paid me to play Fortnite. Exactly. Okay, here's what our story arc would look like. If I was Xanra and I was making that video, right before I blew up the planet, I would go, all right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I would press the button, hear a click and a beep, and then I would cut. Okay? High engagement right there. Like, oh my gosh, he's about to blow up the whole planet. I got to see how he got there. All right? And then we're like, all right, today in Ash Jr., we're going to be blowing up the planet. Perfect. So now we've established our thing. All right, and then we're going to do this. You got to get tons of dynamite and tons of this and tons of that. Okay, we're getting ready. All right, we're placing the TNT all over the place. Oh my gosh, I died and lost all my stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. All right, we got all our stuff back. We're going back. We're placing all the dynamite. All right, we're about ready to hit the button. All right, I think we're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Oh my gosh, the game is lagged. Oh my gosh, everything's going crazy. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. That was crazy. I can't believe we did that. That was so cool. And look, I died. Of course I died. But look at the crater in the planet. Oh, how cool. Thank you so much for coming. Like and subscribe to the video for more. That would be the video. Right? I paid you to play Fortnite. Okay? We can do that. I would start off with a clip of you doing something crazy, either dying in a crazy way or winning in a crazy way. And I'd be like, I paid this streamer, $20 to play Fortnite. And I'd have videos of you his videos are under the 90-second crew of Jim the Sailor Lol. I would, and then I'd show like you complaining about it and stuff like that. Oh, I don't want to play Fortnite, blah, blah, blah. It's stupid. It's for children, blah, blah, blah. Right? To really sell the fact that you hate this game. And then I would do everything in my power to paint this picture like you are actually having a good time, because you did have a good time. And then it comes off with that crazy clip of you actually doing something awesome, and then coming back down and then showing off we got the Crown Victory Royale or whatever, something like that, right? Would be the schmoove there. 90-second crew of Jim Bad the Sailor. Now we have to go watch that. YouTube.com. 90-second crew of Jim Bad the Sailor. Oh, I'm subscribed. Where do you go when you launch a rover into space? Calidor rover launch to Atrox. Let's go. Let's go. Well, exactly what Wacko sounds like. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes, yes. That's so funny. 90-second crew of Jim Bad the Sailor. That's hilarious. I need to play Ask Junior again. We need to bring back community nights. That's actually a true thing. We actually do need to bring back community nights. Community nights are fun. Ugh. There we go. Community nights are fun. We got to bring those back. I think that would be muy beneficial. But what do you guys think? Like, I go on these tirades, and I go and I rant, and I scream, and I go on and on and on and on and on. What do you guys think about all this stuff? Is this kind of stuff helpful to you guys? Is this kind of stuff even beneficial to you guys? Do you guys even care? Right? Like, I feel like a majority of my audience is content creators, right? I mean, I've got over 1,000 subscribers. And most of the time, it's people who are looking to create content. Raft. Wacko wants to do Raft. Ooh, boy. I tell you what. Tomorrow, we might do a community night. Maybe. Trying to get Jim's wifey to play Stardew Valley right now. Heck yeah. Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley's fun. Stardew Valley's very, very fun. But yeah, no. So like getting into this, like I feel like this is the kind of stuff that people like. If I could make any changes to the content that I see on YouTube on a grand scale, that this would be it. Just people putting in a little more effort. I find it beneficial and I care, but I work in marketing. Yeah. No, yeah. And that's the thing. Like, my audience either works in marketing, they are content creators, they are, things like that. And so I feel like this is the kind of stuff that they find valuable. And my audience isn't necessarily like, like Neil Patel, like advanced marketers. Down for community day, baby. Let's do it. Yeah, love me some community day. But yeah, that's the thing, right? A lot of my audience is that kind of, marketing-esque sort of people. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. Goodness gracious. Oh man. Exactly. So for the audience are going to want to watch. Yes. Exactly. The question is though, how do we get them to watch? Now, I think it's interesting to share this stuff. So here's my analytics live, right? My live analytics. So this is from the horizontal. 12 views total, 2 concurrent viewers, kind of through the whole thing. Average view duration is about 13 minutes, right? And so we've bounced up to as high as 4, right? Now, if we go to the vertical, we've had 39, which is arguably a lot more than 12. But you see, they come, and then they don't really stick around. They don't really stick around a whole lot, right? The average view duration is only 26 minutes. Why? Because they're on the shorts feed, right? They're on the shorts feed. And I have to immediately capture their attention on the shorts feed. So while, yes, I get more views, it's a lot lower average view duration. As opposed to this one, a lot higher view duration, way lower view. Now, LinkedIn, I don't have any data for this. Not right here, at least. Let's see here. If I go to analytics over here, yeah, it still doesn't. They bounce fast on. Yeah, they do. There's a really high bounce rate on short form. I don't have any live statistics for the LinkedIn live stream. For the Twitch live stream, I don't have live statistics for that either right now. So if you're interested in those statistics, let me know, and I'm happy to share those with people. But like, I'll share those in our Discord or something. Which, by the way, what the heck? Want to be part of the greatest Discord server ever? That was funny. That was hilarious. Oh, man. Oh, mercy heavens. Would be interesting to see how many of the short form viewers are converting over to the horizontal views versus straight bouncing. I want to say most of them. Most likely most of them. Do people ever watch streams on LinkedIn? I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel like I have people who, if they really cared that much, they would have commented. Yeah, they would have done something. Like, I have people on LinkedIn who, whoa, wait a second, I have 4 people watching. What the heck? Wait a second, how do I have 4 people watching? Wait a second. Wait, hold on. If you're watching on LinkedIn who, whoa, wait a second. Can I have you type something in chat for me, please? If you're watching on LinkedIn, can you please type something in chat? I'm currently conducting an experiment. If you could do that for me, that would be splendiferous. Absolutely magnanimous. Hyperbolous. Huh. Nobody's typed anything yet, but want to become famous? Yeah, for real. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I just kind of commented myself here. But that's cool. You can just straight up... It looks like it's not really a chat as much as they are just comments on the live stream. That's interesting. But like at the same time, I can also mute the message. Huh. I really need somebody else to go watch that the live stream. Somebody who can go comment. Sage, I'm asking. I guess I'm really asking you. Okay, can you hook me up? Can you hook a brother up? Somebody who can go comment. Oh, see, and when you go back into the live stream, the comments all disappear. But it says there's one comment. Huh. And now I've asked people to chat, and now everybody's leaving. No, if somebody could help me out there, that would be really good. Because I would love to see what that looks like. Whoa, baddie! Where do I need to go? My LinkedIn. Sorry, I'm kind of bouncing around all over the place right now. My Twitch chat isn't syncing up with my connected chat. But dude, baddie, how you doing, man? Where do I need to go? LinkedIn. Connect with me on LinkedIn too. Also, like that would be dope. I'm using my phone, but I got you, my dude, my brother. Streamers on LinkedIn are a bit smaller compared to other content creators, but they are there. See, here's the thing. Obviously, LinkedIn is a professionals platform, right? It's a platform by professionals for professionals. By professionals for professionals. And so it's one of those things where it's like this kind of setup, like this is a very Twitch setup for live streaming. And it's one of those things where I don't know that it would necessarily translate super well. You know what I'm saying? You dig it? You dig what I mean? You picking up what I'm putting down? Like, right? Like this is a kind of setup where it's not, I would say it's a professional quality, but it's not a professional tone. You know what I mean? Like this is a very casual tone sitting down, but like that is also kind of my a little bit of my brand. I feel is I'm just a very easy person to get along with. Interesting. Let's drag this over here so I can see both. Trying to comment LinkedIn on mobile is being done right now. Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good. What does it look like on? Oh. See, now that's weird because it's saying helping test the stream. And I have it right here. It's on my phone. But it's not popping up on here. See? There's nothing there. Maybe if I refresh. Okay, see, now it says 2 comments. Interesting. I do be. Most streamers on LinkedIn are doing interviews or more professional, like you said, not RGB, sadly. I know. We need less boring professional streamers, more of this. You do professional work, but too fun for them. I know, I'm too fun for them. I'm way too fun. But yeah. Yeah, goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. It's denied. Supreme Court denied. Oh man. But yeah. Anyway, let's spice up LinkedIn. I know. Let's bring some pizzazz to LinkedIn. Especially for marketers. Man, I feel like marketers really are really, I don't know. I meet too many marketers and too many like professionals who take themselves way too seriously. Like obviously the work you do is serious, right? Obviously, like I get that. But take your work seriously. Don't take yourself seriously. I made a fun Instagram reel for work, but felt it was too silly for LinkedIn, so I didn't post it there. But it was so good. But here's the thing. Like, if I'm running a marketing agency, if I'm especially a social media marketing agency, I want to see that the people making the content there, the people I'm hiring who are making content know what they're doing. They understand these things. Bat cow. My phone is bugging out to where I can't get over it. Batty, you know, dude, it is a okie dokie, man. Don't even worry about it. I think we actually tested what we needed to. LinkedIn's live streaming platform is hot garbage. As what we've discovered. But valuable research was done today. But yeah, if I'm hiring somebody to make content for my brand, if I'm hiring content creators to make content for my business, right? I want those content creators to know these more nuanced takes. You know, how do you make a funny video? How do you tell a good story through video? How do you keep people engaged over a long period of time? How do you do these things, right? Because at the end of the day, that's what keeps people coming back, right? Anybody can learn how to use DaVinci Resolve. Anybody can learn how to upload a YouTube video, how to write a good script, how to do all these things. But being able to do all of these things in one singular cohesive manner that translates across the whole content creation process. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I want to see, right? I want people who take the content seriously, but don't take themselves seriously. Like, I'm a goofball. Like, I get that. I get I'm a goofball. But I also get that the work that I do in all of my jobs, my work that I do at school, the work that I do in my day job, the work that I do in the actual marketing company that I manage, I take it very seriously. I do. I really do. But I also know that I'm an absolute goofball. So, you know, it is what it is. Goodness gracious. Exactly. Because here's the other thing. Nobody wants to work with a stick in the mud. Dude, I work with some people who have some sticks up their butts. Let me tell you. Phone at 1% rip. Plug in your charger. It's God's gift to phones. No, but like I work with some people at work, at school, all over the place. And they have the biggest sticks up their butts that I've ever seen in my life. And the question then becomes, why? Same here with streaming. I don't run with a script at all, but I'm consistent and do my best to stay engaging and active with chat. Yeah. See, so Batty, I've seen your live stream. I've been there. I've probably lurked more than I've actively chatted. It is plugged in. Lol, you need a better brick. Like, knowing what I know about your content is, you have an objective, right? Right? My dude, you have a stream schedule. Good for you, man. Oh, but it's just kind of like forever scheduled. Every day at the same time. Untitled stream. Okay, but hey, at least I can come here and I know exactly when you're going to stream. That is leaps and bounds ahead of a lot of other people that I see on here. But no, you have an objective. Usually your goal is, hey, we're working towards the next rank. And so I know kind of where I'm coming from, where I'm going, you know, what can I expect, right? And then over time, I get used to your gameplay and I get used to talking to you, and I'm basically looking at this guy's journey. So like your content does make sense. Staying engaged with chat is important, especially on like a Twitch live stream. Having that is going to be paramount. So, anyway. I thought this was your stream for a second. I'm like, what game is this? I have no idea what game that is. Oh, Fallout 76. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. But anyway. Fallout 76. Yeah. So, now, Batty, I do have some questions. Where did you get this profile picture of yours? Where did you get this profile picture of yours? Because I feel like... Looks like Dark Assassin stream. Yeah, it is. The question is, where did you get this profile picture? And do you feel like this helps you? I'm not saying it's good or bad. That is actually made from my friend on Twitch lol. Okay. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just genuinely curious. Do you feel like this is a good representation of your brand? Like, if you like it, I mean, that's great. I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's great. But again, it's the question of, does it fit your brand? Because this image seems really edgy, and you don't seem like an edgy streamer in the traditional sense of how I normally think about edgy streamers. I normally think of, I mean, watching your stream, it's almost like cozy Call of Duty. With like hanging out with a homie, you know? Not RGB Batman that's been fused with an actual bat. So it is because I'm mainly in the dark / nighttime, and for me it is I had a Batman mask feel. Okay. All right, yeah. I mean, again, you're gonna know your brand way better than I know your brand. So, like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Cool. Back to the Future, the game. I didn't know Back to the Future had a game. Yo, Bradderfield's playing Helldivers too. Perfect. And of course, it also streams from my old Twitch name. I'm Batman294. Oh, does it really? No, it doesn't. Batty294, not I'm Batman294. I'm confused. Who is I am Batman? I'm Batman294. I definitely need to remake my logo. Yeah. Everybody should go remake their logo. I'm kidding. Batty's the new name. That was my old one. Oh, it stems from my old Twitch name, I'm Batman. Aha. I get it. Yo, I'm a 31-year-old dad of 3. I'm a variety gamer and streamer. My main game to find me on is Warzone. Hope to see you in stream. Half of that's me. Half of that is actually just me. I too am a 31-year-old dad of 3. What the heck? Crazy. Yeah, no. Branding. That would be an interesting topic for next live stream. Talking about branding on live streams. Talking about how to brand yourself. Who would be interested in hearing about that? Because if you're not interested in hearing about it, I won't bother. I won't waste my time. But if you are interested in that, I think it would be interesting. That is a new name. That was my... Oh, yeah. Like, we can do Batty 2 Hearts. Okay, I'd like that. Perfect. Like, for me, my whole live streaming brand stems around 3 content pillars: tech, software, and tutorials. Right? Wrapped in a package of education. Right? That's kind of, and it's when I say tech, it's really tech being hardware and software, tutorials and strategy. So coming up with strategy. Sage said she wants to hear about branding. Perfect. Next stream, we'll be talking about branding. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be on Monday. So like, subscribe, follow, make a blood pact with YouTube, whatever you have to do to ring bells and get notified. Whatever you have to do, get the notification. Ring me on Twitch, on YouTube. Yeah, follow me on LinkedIn. Follow me on LinkedIn. Oh man, funny. Yeah, this will be interesting. I'll have to tell my teacher about this because he was asking about streaming to LinkedIn. I'll be honest. This was a joke. This was a joke, man. Like, I would love for it to become something better. I would love for it to become something more. The problem is that it's such a bad interface. It's such a bad interface. So, make a bud pact with YouTube. Yes. Yes. Whatever you have to do to get that notification, make it happen. Lest we all suffer from
emotional damage.
Yeah. Can't be having that emotional damage. We can't be having it. We have emotional damage. We have nothing. I love my Stream Deck. It's so good. Whoa, I'm low pixel. Oh my goodness, but everything behind me is high resolution. See, but like this is the kind of stuff. Like how do I take your creative vision, what you want to do with your live stream, and turn it into a reality, right? Like if you wanted to make yourself do this, you know, how do you do that? You know, how do you do stuff like that? Because I know people who want to do stuff like that, and they don't know how, right? You know, things like that. Like, yeah, memes, man, memes. I make these effects so that we can do the memes. The memes. It's all about the memes, guys. Know you. Know you. Dance parties. How do you do this? Right? This is the kind of stuff. I love this stuff is fun for me. And teaching people how to do this stuff is fun for me. There's lots of fun stuff to be done. Lots of fun stuff to be done.
Macaroni with the chicken strips.
So many fun things. So many fun things to be done. I can't wait to play with mine more. Oh, did you get a Stream Deck? Batty? Batty, did you get a Stream Deck? Did you get a Stream Deck? What Stream Deck did you get? Now I'm curious. Now I want to know what kind of Stream Deck you got. I want to. I don't know how. I can show you. The Mark II 15 key. Oh. You got this one. This is a nice one. I like it. I like this one. I keep it in my backpack. Yeah, I keep that one in my backpack. I also found out Google, being the poop that it is, freaking, they said forever ago that they were going to be like, yeah, you're going to be able to plug your phone into your computer, and now you can just use your cell phone as a webcam. I was like, oh, that's cool. Plug it in. Nothing. Forever. It was nothing. I got nothing for like forever. That update finally came. Ladies and gentlemen, the update finally came. So I can take, I can take the cable, plug it in to the phone, plug the other cable end into the computer. And now, you can use your your cell phone, my first and only lol. You can use it as a webcam. So I'm curious because I don't actually know. Let's see here. Wrong scene collection. Sam, you dum-dum. Is this where okay. Plus video capture device. Android webcam. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We've got it. There it is. There it is. So, these are all my Stream Decks. So I have the Wave XLR. I have Stream Deck Plus, Stream Deck XL, Stream Deck Mini. That's just a light controller. I have Stream Deck Pedal. Yeah. Now, the question I have is, oh, now see, that doesn't look bad. Okay. I'm here for it. I'm actually, it's very wide. I will say. Oh, but if I zoom in. It definitely needs some color correction. But like, that is definitely usable. That's definitely usable. Now, it's not wireless, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's not wireless. Which is where something like Droid Cam comes in. But like, honestly, for a freaking, like, that's a good webcam. Like, for context, does that just turn off after I disconnect it? That would be awesome if that just turned off after I disconnected it. It doesn't. Dang. Okay. We'll play around with that on another day. But I wish my setup looked like that. I spent way too much time, way too much money on it. You don't need it. Is it nice? Yes, it is very nice. Do you need it? No, you do not need it. I will tell you right now, you do not need it. So don't get all caught up in it. Sometimes it's more headache than it's worth. But when it works, it works so good. But yeah, like I have a Brio here. And like the content, the quality isn't terrible, but like it could be way better. Now I will say the frame rate is really good on it, but like right now I'm upside down. Why am I upside down? Oh, I know why. I had it set up to go like this. There we go. Now you have a top-down cam. So that's that. Praise the sun? Question mark. Praise the sun? Question mark. Praise the sun. And then I can just throw that up out of the way. I know I don't need it, but I want it. Yeah. Yeah. If you're looking for an opportunity to get a free Stream Deck Plus, the one with the dials, check out the Elgato live stream. During the month of March, they will be doing a lot of live streams for Women's History Month, and they seem to be giving away a lot of Stream Deck Pluses. So normally they only do like 3 or 4 live streams a month, but they've already done like 5 or 6 or 7 this month alone, and it's only the 16th. So they still got a lot of live streams they're doing. So if you're interested in getting one, I'm not saying it's a guarantee that you're going to get one for free, but you can enter for a chance to win. no purchase necessary. Of course. Because a purchase being necessary would mean it's gambling, and that's uncouth. But yeah. It'd be nice, but my laptop wouldn't run too. So what you can do is you can, if you go to, oh, I need to go to the right thing here. Voila. Go to Amazon. Type in powered USB hub. Okay. You can find a lot of these powered USB hubs here. It has to be powered and not powered by USB. It has to have like an actual physical plug like this, right? So something like preferably something without buttons. I don't feel like there's really a point to having all those buttons on there, but like something like this. This is a 10-port USB. Now, is that the only one that's powered? That's kind of dumb. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a good one here. It's got to have data and power. Man, I think like the only ones you're going to really be able to find are going to be the ones with buttons. Which again, it's not really a big deal. But like, you know, if you're going 100 watt 24 port USB fast charging station trial, I think this only does power though. I don't think this does data as well. Yeah, this just does power. That would be crazy. I've got to get a desktop before I get to that. Yeah. Desktops are fun. But like, if you got one of these multi-port powered USB hubs, you could plug in as many Stream Decks really as you... Not as many as you wanted. There's still bandwidth issues on the USB hub, but like, you know, you could do a lot. You could plug in way more. Because the problem is you have all of these screens with the Stream Deck that you have to power, unfortunately. And so being able to do that, being able to just power all those screens takes a lot of power. So if you can offload that to an outlet and then just have your data going through the USB, you'll be a lot better off. The bottleneck isn't usually the data. The bottleneck is the power usually. So just something to keep in mind. But yeah, desktops are cool. Have you looked into desktops at all? Batty? Gotta rep that Elgato logo on that mic, baby. Look at that. That's a fresh Elgato logo right there. Because I don't know if you've heard of PC Part Picker, but PC Part Picker is a great site. PC Part Picker, you can choose. I have, but right now I'm just saving up money for one. Yes. Got to save the dinero, that sweet moolah, that sweet cha-ching, the greenbacks, the everythings. Perfect. Yeah. But yeah, every time I build up money for it, life happens. Dude, I feel that. Though. Like, it do be that way. Yo, what's up, Pomegranate? So, Pomegranate, you might be interested to know this. Batty and I are actually old high school buds. Old buddies, old pals. We were in band together. Batty, you'd be interested to know Pomegranate's my wife. Pomegranate's my boo joint, if you will. But yeah. bandmates. I was in band too. Yeah, my wife played trumpet. Marched every Friday night, baby. Same. It was horrible. Yeah, my wife wasn't a big marching band. She wasn't a big fan of band. She didn't grow up in the she didn't go to the coolest band in all of Texas. Nay, the world. I would have been, but there's another story. Yeah, true. That is in fact another story. Something you guys might be interested to see. I'm actually setting up a live stream for a class at the university that they're going to be doing. So they're going to basically be taking all the emphases from the comm department. We're doing a live stream for the comm department. We're going to take all the different emphases, and they're all going to contribute to this. So, like, for example, you're going to have the graphic students, the visual students come through, and they're going to do, like, lower thirds. And you're going to have the video students go through, and they're going to do, like, you know, video editing and stuff for it. And then you're going to have journalism students coming up with, like, you know, like news bits and stuff, like things to share. And then you're going to have, like, digital and social, like, going through and like, making, you know, promoting the live stream on social media. It's going to be really cool. But I'm developing the actual functional live stream part of it as my senior project, and it's so fun. I'm super hyped for it. See, I loved marching season. Concert season was where I was like, bleh. Concert season was worse though. We played the most boring music known to humankind. I only ever liked the music we played in marching band. It was lively, and the music I played in middle school. Why did the high school music have to be so boring? Stand music for football games were the best. Stand music was fun. I actually really enjoyed concert band, but I guess that makes me an outlier. And that's okay. I remember introducing y'all to Grambling. What is... I forget what Grambling is. What is Grambling State University? No, what is Grambling? It's a city in Louisiana. What instrument did you play? He played the tuba. And Sam, did you play drum set during concert season? No, I was usually the one, because I feel like I was one of the few that could actually read music. Read actual music. I was usually on something like xylophone, marimba, glockenspiel, orchestra bells, things like that. Had a huge sousaphone. That's right. He had a sousaphone. Low brass tune. The Dakota actually made the music for the rest of the winds. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, I clearly missed that. I must have been busy with something else. Yes, ma'am. I was like the smallest tuba. He was a skinny dude. He was a skinny dude back in the day. But I remember you were lean. You were lean, but you had some dense muscle on you. Like, your muscles weren't necessarily like, you weren't like chiseled, beefy man cake, but you were like, I remember you had some strength to you. You had some push and pull, if you know what I mean. Still small in size, but big in heart. That's what's important. Yeah, there's no way you could have marched that without muscle to back it up. It's true. It's true. It's true. All the low brass people, they were unassuming. So you guys will be interested. Maybe you'll be interested. Maybe you won't be interested. But I'm kind of sharing the analytics of my YouTube Shorts and my YouTube live stream, my YouTube short stream, and then I don't really have any statistics right now for my other streams, but I have 41 views on my YouTube short stream, and I have 14 views on my YouTube horizontal stream. So just goes to show you much greater discovery on shorts, much more long-term viewing on normal live stream. It was the 4 years of wrestling that huge ball of brass around the fields. Exactly. But hey, man, you at the end of the day, you got the muscles. That's what's important. At the end of the day, you got the muscles. I wonder if I... interesting. I got a like on it. That's cool. Interesting. Lots of thoughts. But guys, it's about that time. It's getting to be about that time. Except, Batty, are you streaming here in about 20 minutes? So if you're streaming here in about 20 minutes, I might stay live and then I can raid you. My freshman year, I had to use the worst sousaphone my school had. And I remember going through summer camp with no shoulder pads. Yikes. That's terrible. Will it let me? Caster Labs is crashing on me, dude. Holy moly. Yeah, sure. I was about to go live in a few was chilling with you beforehand. Heck yeah. Okay. I'll raid you though when you go live. I will raid you when you go live. But yeah. So interesting experiment here with the LinkedIn live stream. I think that's definitely... I will raid you when you... Definitely something interesting. Obviously, LinkedIn's not going to have a rating function, right? They're not going to have anything like that. My squad leader hated me my freshman year. Squad leader. Now, you moved in middle school. You didn't move in our freshman year, did you? I don't remember you moving in our freshman. I think you moved in like our sophomore, junior year? I don't remember. When did you move in? Halfway through junior year. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So I was like, I can't think of who would have hated you at that school. He was probably just jelly and left halfway through senior. Gotcha. Caster Labs reconnected successfully. Cool. Lost connections to Caster Labs. Reload. Yeah, Caster Labs is just not having it today. Doesn't make it okay, and that definitely sucks though to go through that. For sure. Yeah, nobody's like saying like, well, at least it wasn't our guy. Like, no, it still sucks, but like, it's the 92nd crew of Jimbad the Sailor. What is up? How's it going? The 92nd crew of Jimbad the Sailor. Yarg harg fiddly dee. I was just, and didn't go far either way. Haha, it was just one town away. Oh dang. Oh man. How did this squid get a name? What is the squid's name? I think it's just squid. What are you up to, Exonera? How you doing? It'd be great if I could see my chat while I was half screen like this. But beggars can't be choosers. Doing good. Glad you're doing good. Glad you're doing so good. Yeah. And now I live in between both high schools I went to. There you go. I can't remember, but people actually have a name for him. What's his name? Squiddy McSquidbutt? Squidhead? Let's go live. What is the slowpoke you're spamming? Dimolly Tutu Bubba Spin? Oh my goodness. We go deep. We do go deep. Just chilling. Looks like you're about done. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up this stream here in a little bit. Batty294 is in the chat. He's gonna. I do see the pyramid of slowpokes. He's gonna go live here in a little bit, and we're gonna raid him over on Twitch. Unfortunately, I don't really know. There's not really a way to like raid people on YouTube. There is, but it's like it's clunky. It is so clunky. Like they just need to have a like I don't know. They just need to make it like a global command. Like I wish there was a way. I wish there was a way, but there isn't. Pop out dashboard, send me feedback. This one makes me giggle hard. This one. I'm getting set up. All right, looks like a Saltosaurus. Oh, I love that dinosaur with the salt on its head. I just don't get it. Why is she buried? Why isn't she buried? Ooh, would love that. We might do Calm Day tomorrow. Yeah, we might do Steam Spring Sale. Any suggestions? Steam Spring Sale. Let's see what's on Steam. Let us see. Oh man, I'm in pain. Oh, did Twitch finally return to Caster Labs? I've got Catan on Steam. Let us leave. Yo, my Caster Labs is working now. Pal World. We'll play Pal World. Let's go. I haven't played Pal World. Let's see here. Let us leave. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm connected to all my chats. Caster Labs has been fixed. It's a Christmas miracle. Okay. Pal World is on sale. Cool. And Shrouded. If Lethal Company is, I'd grab it. It looks fun. Lethal Company is fun. I have it. I've done a few streams of Pal World. Starfield. Jedi Survivor. We should. I could probably get a sponsor if we play the right game. Like Pal World. I bet if we played Pal World, I could get a sponsor for it. Or if we did like Ark Survival, or if we did like, there's a game called Eco. It's kind of like Minecraft on cocaine. So that's to give you a visual there. How are you gonna get a sponsor? Well, basically, I would probably be able to get a free hosted server. Same. Any would be good. I think Raft has finally done updating. Stardew is getting a new update this week. The big one. Oh my, the big one. The big one. Yo, Power World would be fun. Power World would be fun. It's like Pokemon with friggin' Gatling guns. Let's go. Community Day stream, I would do that exclusively on Twitch. Just because it doesn't really fit the YouTube branding that I have. Right? Like, if that makes sense. Nice. Yeah. I want the pizza. Yo, I want pizza too. Sunken Land. That's like... That's Raft! Wait a second! This is just Raft with machine guns. I'm hungry. Are you hungry? I'm hungry. This is just Raft with machine guns. Makes sense to me. Hi, hungry. I'm Pomegranate. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. Look, there's a shark and a spear and everything. This is totally just... Oh my goodness. This is just PG-13 Raft. So better Raft? No, not better Raft. This is Raft! This is just Raft! Do you see this? Do you see this? This is just Raft. Well, anything for companies to make a quick buck, eh? Yeah. But the fact that I could have a community server for a game and not have to pay for it, that would be cool. Like, we could do Minecraft, we could do Pal World, we could do a lot of different things. And like, I'm down for that. I'm down to shill for the corporations. You know, that's how we make money. We shill out to corporations. I've played A Hat in Time. That one's a good one as well. But I haven't played Yakuza Metro. I like spending money. Whoa. A difficult game about climbing. Yo, it's like Bennett Foddy. What the heck? But also saving. Ooh. Wait, what is this game? My. It's just Bennett Foddy, but you have legs and not a hammer. Huh. We should get Jim to play that. That'd be funny. The swimming got me. Yeah. So anyway, that could be fun. That could be really fun. Yep, Rage Games. Good for content. Not sure if it's all that fun to play. IMO. Yeah. No. The fun thing would be seeing Jim suffer. That's where we get the fun. Rust. We could do... Oh my goodness, that was a butt. That was just a full-on butt. What about Pico Park? We could do Pico Park. I think I have Pico Park. Pico de Gallo. Grounded could be fun. If you guys have you guys seen Grounded at all? It's you basically get shrunk down to the size of a bug, and like you have to fight bugs. Hype, bruh. Yeah, bruh. This looks like a game Jim played on stream a long time ago. Yeah. Bennett Foddy. Yeah, getting over it with Bennett Foddy is the quintessential climbing game. Now, since I have a generally pretty engaged audience on both YouTube and on Twitch, answer me this question. Do you find the whole two different communities thing jarring? Like, do you feel like it lowers your overall quality of viewing? I want to see Jim play Garten of Banban. What is Garten of Banban? Oh my goodness, what is this? Garten of Banban. Oh my. Hey, that was a great example of what I was talking about earlier. See? The climax right at the beginning, the hook? How did we get to this point? Oh, who are these people? Introducing your characters. Right? It's all about story plot. Story arcs. Okay? It's like Poppy Playtime. I'm a fan of the YouTube side of things personally. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Dear Mommy. Oh, what did that say? I'm hiding in a room, but I have to fight the monster. It is the only chance I make. Claire like me. Monster. Claire. Eggs. I like the game already. Oh, goodness heavens. That freaking bird. Garten of Banban. I don't like spooky games, man. Spooky games spook me. They look like from Monsters, Inc. Yeah, for real. For real. It's another mascot horror, but it's just so bad that it has to be a comedy at this point. I don't know. I didn't like that bird. That bird was freaky heck. Mascot horror. Is that what they're calling that? Mascot horror? Egg. No. Exclamation point egg. Does it work? That didn't work on YouTube. That worked on Twitch. When I send a message, it sends it to both channels. So I'm sorry. Though I'm sure there's a way to get it to work. Hold on. We're going to figure this out right now. Let's see here. YouTube. We want exclamation point egg. This one. Egg. Okay. Somebody on YouTube, say, type in exclamation point egg. Fair, lol. I've gotten more into it, but I'm picky. Yet Banban is a bit rough. Somebody on YouTube do exclamation point egg. Somebody do it. Do it now. Nobody's doing it. How am I supposed to know if it works or not? Up and running. All right. Batty, we'll give you a raid here, man. We'll give you a raid. It's not working. Save. Maybe, hold on. I know why. I think I know why it's not working. Oh, no, it's connected. Weird. Huh. I'm literally doing it at Sam. I know. That bird freaked me out, by the way. Yeah, I know. It freaked me out, too. Good grief. TittleQuest demo. But anyway. No, I don't want to save my paint. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, in that case, I think we're going to call it a night. We're going to raid Batty294 on Twitch. But as for the two chats, it can be a bit jarring at points because you'll respond to something we can't see, but it's not the worst thing. When the chats combine on your video, that helped. Yeah. Yeah. I can imagine that helped a lot. So Twitch, we're gonna send you over to Batty294. Y'all have a good night. Peace out. Join the Discord if you're interested in the whatchamacallit? The doohickey. The thingamajig. Yeah. There we go. For discoverability, I think Twitch is great. Twitch, that's funny because Twitch has notably horrendous discoverability. What you want to know what does work great for discoverability though? Streaming to YouTube Shorts. I've had 43 people view my channel on YouTube Shorts. 43 people. 43. As opposed to 16 on YouTube Horizontal. And I don't know yet on Twitch. I don't have the analytics yet for this stream yet. Oh yeah, I do. Interesting. I guess the opposite is true. It showed us on Twitch both chats, but not on YouTube. What? Wait, what are you talking about? It showed you both chats on Twitch? Like on my just chatting screen, I have right here, I have both chats combined. But for some reason, Caster Labs. Wait, did I send you guys over? So trying to, my cache slide is all freaking out right now. Whatever. Yes, you can do that for YouTube too. It showed the YouTube comments in the actual Twitch chat. Was that like, wait, when was that? When did it do that? I found it hard to even find live channels on YouTube. I had to be subbed and rung the bell on your channel to find it. See, and that's what's good about I'm going to go ahead and end my Twitch and LinkedIn streams. That's what I find interesting about the YouTube short streaming is that I've gotten 43 views on YouTube Shorts. See, note the verticality of the stream. 43 views. So that means it's showing up in people's Shorts feeds. As opposed to on YouTube Horizontal, notice the horizontality of the stream. Only 16 views. But if you look at the average view duration, 19.52. You guys are way more engaged. And 4 concurrent viewers, chat rate of 3. I don't know if that's 3 per at the most recently available time. I don't know if that's like people chatting, messages in chat per minute or what. But like verticality, 0 stream viewers. I mean, you'll see I haven't had a viewer on. I had one viewer on. Oh, gosh, Pingu. See, this is the hard part. This is the hard part. This is the hard part. Juggling all these chats. Because I miss stuff. And when Caster Labs is freaking pooping its pants, it does me no good. It does me no good. It is very, very bad. Breaks my heart. I missed poor Pingu. See, so like I almost just need to have this whole big chat window open up. Because then I'm for sure not missing anything. But yeah. It's combined into one according to the order the messages are received. Oh, I mean, our comments showing up on the Twitch chat itself, not on the video. We had that on the YouTube just chatting as well. You need the chat master screen. I know. Chat master screen, which Caster Labs kind of does that. Right? Like this is Caster Labs. Move this off to the side. And I can see it shows who it is, what, and the color is based on the platform. I haven't seen it anywhere. So like see, now I'm curious. Hold on. Because in my watching the Twitch live stream, I didn't notice that YouTube messages were coming over to Twitch chat. Were the Twitch chat on YouTube? No. Like, I don't see you guys having chatted anywhere on Twitch. On Sam's video, depending on the scene he's using. So where did Pingu come from? Pingu was on the vertical live stream. We missed Pingu. Ugh. I'm sad that I missed Pingu. Dang. Oh well. Pingu was the one who showed up at, it was probably about 20 minutes ago. He was in chat, it looks like. Dang, that makes me sad. But yeah, I mean, so this over here, this is this not what you're talking about, Sage? Over here? You're talking about like over here on Twitch chat. Like the actual chat. Or are you talking about over here in this source right here? Because I'm genuinely curious. I'm genuinely curious. Because this is important data. We're getting data. You know what I need to do? I need to have some sort of vertical. Yes, that was. In chat or over here? I need specificity. I need specificity. I also need to fix this. This is not pumping. I thought Pomeranian was talking about the actual Twitch chat. I was referring to the combined chat on screen. Yeah. No. Gotta love the delayed part of the streaming, lol. Yeah. Okay. I really need to, like, I almost need to pop out another chat like this. That's the vertical chat, because this is where people are going to discover me at. And so if I neglect this, I'm going to lose people. I almost want to have like a little thing on here that shows like, hey, we're also live horizontally on YouTube or whatever, you know? There's a way, I'm pretty sure, we can set a trigger. Let's see here, general groups. Let's see here. Commands, actions. Let's see here. Let's see here. Core YouTube chat. First words. Leaving username empty is considered a catch-all and will trigger on any first word event. Cancel. So if I do Twitch and I do chat. Core? No. Twitch, so YouTube, broadcast. YouTube. Oh, is the short stream not bringing comments over to the Caster Labs chat? It is, but I think my Caster Labs took a dookie and didn't put it over. Chat, super first words message, super chat, super sticker, broadcast. Chat. Mode chat message. I thought there was a way to do it like first time chat. Because I know at least on Twitch, it'll tell you if somebody is a first time chatter. Ooh, fair, yeah. Community goal, chat, charity channel. Channel reward, channel goal, ads. Oh my goodness. My head hurts. Arigato. Oh my goodness. Integrations. Channel chat message. Yeah, because YouTube doesn't have that functionality yet. Yeah, I don't know. It's at least not in. I thought maybe it was first words, but that's not it. That's not first words. I thought there was a way to do first time chatter on at least something. First time chatter action streamer bot. How to make a first time chatter welcome message. Oh, you know Andy Lippy's always got me. Welcome chat with style using streamer.bot. Let's see here.
Ayo!
Ayo, duckies.
Duckies, Andy Lippy here, back with another StreamerBot video, and I want to show you this. Now we can jump into StreamerBot. So opening StreamerBot, we can start creating some actions. Eagle-eyed viewers, you'll see these. If you want early access, make sure you do join Patreon. So we're going to add a new action just here, and I'm going to call it Twitch chat message. In my previous video on doing multiple different triggers, if you go to platforms and you can see all the different triggers that we can do just here, we can only...
That's where I need to go. platforms. Twitch. Where's he at? Twitch. Oh, weird. Wait a second. That doesn't make no sense. Where is that? Action cues? Because, yeah, that's right. There should be somewhere to see that, the events.
Only select one action. The one that we're going to be using is chat message just here, okay? So I'm going to select that and do Twitch chat message. This means anything that we add to actions inside Twitch chat message, it will run every time that chat message happens. So that means you can run different actions for that one single trigger, even though it looks like you can only use one, if that makes sense. If you want to see a full tutorial on it, check it out just up there. I will add it in and in the description. We can leave that for now. And we're going to create the actual animation. So I'm going to create another action, and we're going to call this first ever chatter, because we need a second action. We're going to add a sub action, and we're going to create a logic. So we're going to go for an if else statement. The variable that we're going to use to check it is just first message, just like so. All lowercase first and message with the capital M. And we're going to say equals true. So if it is their first message, then the action that we're going to run is first ever chatter. And then we can just tell it to break afterwards if you don't want it to activate any of your other commands or anything like that.
I just noticed my camera has
and now what's going to
freaked out. My camera is stopped. What the heck? What the heck? What's going on in this world? I might be overheating. Hold on. Oh, mercy. Oh, mercy. Hold up, guys. Give me a second.
Happen because
nope, not you. You. What's going on? Sam's camera be like, that's weird. I don't know what's going on with this. Huh. Well, whatever. I gotta get in anyway, guys. So y'all have a good night. Stay tuned to the Discord, and I'll let you know what the plan is for community night.